a gap, between the magical life you can have, and you experience it sometimes when you're meditating, and the gap between that and what we feel in our everyday business and work life. So today we are going to close that gap. So today is not a productivity session, it's an alignment session. And I want to give you a tool, a very, very powerful tool. It is called the Abundance Flywheel. So magic is not about just sitting on a cushion, praying and hoping for miracles. Magic is bringing your highest vibration into your daily work so that a smooth, successful life of ease becomes a part of your life. It becomes a part of who you are. So today you will not just have a to-do list. You will learn to move through life with flow instead of force. Now take a deep breath and relax so that you are completely present and listening. Now the problem is we are leaking power. The power, energetic power that we have, it is leaking out. Now many people who are conscious creators, people like you, struggle in whatever they are doing, not because they are not talented, not because they are not working hard. So why are they struggling? Because their energy gets scattered. Their attention gets scattered. You work hard, but your power leaks. You give so much energy, but you feel unknown, unseen. You don't get results proportionate to what you're doing. And this feeling that you get is because of a low vibration feeling. And the thought which goes along with it is, I am doing so much, but I'm not moving forward. I'm doing so much, but I'm not moving forward. So in the energetic world, in the consciousness world, we call it misalignment. In the physical world, people call it burning out. So we're going to make a system today to stop that leak. A flywheel. So you must be knowing what a flywheel is. A flywheel is a heavy wheel. It takes some energy to begin, but once it spins, it carries on its own momentum. That's a flywheel. So we would like your life and your career to feel like that, not a struggle climbing uphill, but a momentum that carries you forward. Now this flywheel that I'm going to give to you, it has three components. The first one I would call as the vessel, or in management terms, we will call it your skill. Your ability to hold and express your power in the world. The second one is something called your signature, the signal, the energy that you broadcast to the world. And the third thing, I will call it the ritual, or in management terms, we will call it the system, the daily practice that keeps you aligned. So the vessel, the signature, and the ritual. So let's take a grounding breath, take a deep breath. Yeah. Just let go and relax. See, before we build something, we need to let go of the stress that we are carrying. So just relax, drop your shoulders, unclench your jaw, drop your professional face for a moment. Take a long, deep breath, fill up your belly, and slow exhale through the mouth and ask yourself very silently, where am I forcing things right now? Don't judge it. Just notice the resistance when you're forcing things, when you're pushing too hard, when you're using force. You will notice the resistance. So today we are going to move from force to power. So let us look at part one, your skill or the vessel. That is the first part of the flywheel. The world call it your skill. As a conscious leader or a creator of life, I want you to see this skill in a very different manner. Skill is simply your ability to ground your energy into reality. So you can have beautiful intentions, but if you cannot communicate them, they just stay somewhere. They don't become real. So to build your momentum, you need three specific vessel skills, the skills that will ground your magic. First one, we call it as conscious communication. Now, this is your throat chakra in action. Can you speak your truth clearly? When you write an email or speak in a meeting, are you confusing people or are you bringing clarity? Clarity is a very, very high vibration. Confusion is a low vibration. So, as a conscious creator, your job is to bring more clarity. Second part of the skill is seeing the true reality. Like whatever the situation is, framing it clearly. So most people panic when problems arise. Yeah, they become anxious. Oh, like that. Most people panic. They react from fear. The conscious creator will pause. They will look at the situation and ask, what is actually happening here? What is the real root of the problem? So when they see the truth that others are blind to, when you see the truth that others are blind to, you become invaluable. You become very, very special. So the third thing in this skill area is grace under pressure. The world is chaotic. You know that deadlines, demands, noise, people pulling your attention. So your greatest skill is your state of being. Can you deliver your work while maintaining your inner peace? That is the skill and the most magnetic skill in the world. And ask yourself right now, guys, which of these three needs strengthening? My clarity, my vision, or my peace? Choose one. My clarity, my vision, or my peace, and focus on it for the next 30 days. So, part two of the flywheel is the signature, the signal that we are sending out to the world. The light that we are broadcasting to the world. This is where many people who are trying to be more conscious and spiritual, they struggle. They think if I just do good work, the universe will reward me. Oh, yeah, the universe knows you. But you are co creating with who? You're co creating with humans. Na? And people, other human beings, they need to see your light in order to trust it. So if you're hiding your work, if you're staying quiet because you don't want to have an ego, you are dimming your life. You're dimming your light. So showing your light is not showing off. Signal is being visible enough to be of service. If you are visible to more people, you can be of service to more people, no? Now imagine, think of your energetic signature at work. If your teams or clients had to describe your vibration, what would they say? Is it clear? Is it silent? Now, to have abundance, to create abundance in your life, you must broadcast a clear signal. I am here. I am capable. You can trust me. I am always here for you. So, how do you do this practically? How do you become visible? How do you broadcast your light? You send a simple update letting people know this is what I've accomplished. Now, this is called honoring your own effort. Share an insight in a meeting instead of being quiet. This is called sharing your wisdom. You're not doing it to show off. You're sharing your wisdom. Clarify your boundary. This is giving respect to your own energy. The mantra is, it is safe for me to be seen. It is safe for me to be seen and noticed. My clarity helps others. Now, part 3 of this flywheel is the ritual or the system that we follow. So there is this 3-3-3 alignment practice. This is the third part of the flywheel. See, motivation will come and go. So you know that we are very, very feeling driven. Feelings also come and go like waves. So you cannot always depend on, oh, today I'm feeling like it, tomorrow I'm not feeling like it. So you need a ritual. You know, ritual is something that you practice regularly. Yeah. And that will take you through when these emotional roller coasters are happening. So I am offering you now this ritual of 3-3-3. It takes only 9 minutes. So, first minute, we will set the intention. What is the one outcome that must happen today for you to feel aligned? Let me repeat that. What is that one outcome that must happen today for you to feel aligned? Not 20 things, just one. Yeah, today I create this project. Today I will have a difficult conversation with someone I love. Whatever you want, one task. Next is broadcast that signal to the world. It takes 3 minutes to be seen. Send the email, post the update, make a call to that person, connect to that person. Do not hide. Broadcast your frequency. Next one is sharpen your skill, sharpen the vessel. Learn one small thing, read one page, practice one breath work technique. So if you do pranayam, you can practice that. All these things will improve your skill, your container, this container skill. That's it. We don't need 8 hours of grinding ourselves in order to feel successful. We need 9 minutes of pure aligned focus in life. So let us shift our identity. Let us install this into our nervous system. Information is only data. Remember that when you experience something, that is wisdom. So sit comfortably, close your eyes if you can. Now we will do step number 1, which is the breath of release. So inhale slowly to a count of 4. Inhale, 1, 2. Hold and exhale slowly. 1. Again, inhale to the count of 4. Hold, release to the count of 6. Now visualize a golden circle around you. I'll repeat, visualize a golden circle around you. Inside this circle, you control everything. Inside this circle is all the things in your life that you control. Your focus you can control, your words you can control, your responses you can control, your craft you can control, your breath you can control. Outside the circle is what? Is the noise. Outside the circle is the politics and the office politics and the economy and the other people's mood and all the approval that you want. That's outside your control. Now see all the smoke outside your golden circle. Now say to yourself inside, I release what is not mine to carry. I call my power back into the circle. Now feel the lightness of that. You need to take care of your own garden only. You don't have to go and fix other people's garden. Next step is take one aligned action. So, from this peaceful place that you are in right now, ask your inner self, what is that one thing I can do today that moves my life forward? It may be a small thing like finishing a draft of a proposal. It could be a small thing like making a call to a prospective client. It could be a small thing like forgiving someone's mistake. Now see yourself doing it right now, not with stress, not with pressure. See yourself doing it with grace, peacefully, like a master craftsman, like a magician, like this wonderful human being that you are, calm, potent, effective. Now, notice when your interpretation and your stories start coming in, okay? The brain starts giving you all that stuff, oh, I'm not good enough, it is too late. Whatever counter intention or thoughts are showing up, just look at it and give it a smile and say, oh, that's an interesting point of view. Thank you. If you're feeling fear, you say, thank you. But I'm creating today. Thank you so much for coming. Now open your eyes. So there is a shift in you right now. Can you feel it? So you've moved from a frequency of busy to the frequency of creator. Here is your commitment for today. Before the afternoon, do your 3-3-3 ritual, which we just did. Firstly, set your intention. Define your one true outcome that you want. Number 2, signal. Let your work be seen. Number 3, practice your skill. Remember, friends, a magical life is not about escaping from reality and your work. It is about bringing your soul. It is about bringing your consciousness into your work. When you do that, abundance will follow. Promotion, money, opportunities, they will come because you are no longer chasing them. You are a magnet drawing themselves, drawing them to you. So keep your hand here on your heart and say with me, I am a clear vessel. I broadcast my light. I trust my path. And let's go and create some magic today.